Hey guys, welcome to another video of mine, Smart Double A, and this is another video of mine. Now, I thought I'd make this video because it was kind of a bit of breaking news that was surrounding heavy and strong rumors yesterday, but not just recently, but in the past few months now, ever since the summer window, ever since Roman Abramovich has not been granted a visa into the country. It's been circulating always, and if it keeps on popping up, if it keeps on cropping up, and it's strong rumours, strong publications and sources and outlets, etc., then there's definitely something going on behind the scenes. Now, I want to make this video to give my thoughts and opinions, also report on what the news outlets also been reporting as well, and also giving you my opinions on if it's the right move, etc. Before I do get into it, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel if you're new around here, and comment down below your thoughts and opinions on Roman Abramovich potentially send the club. Do you want him to go? Would you like to see a new owner, or do you think that he should stay and change the complete board and the whole structure of the club? And also follow my Instagram, Kamal_AA. Very simple. Go follow me on there, quite active on there. But without further ado, let's get straight into it now. The reason why I want to talk about this was because, in my opinion, it's going to be a massive turning point in the future history of Chelsea Football Club, because once he sells, or it's, as we can see the signs, it's starting to come to an end now. The Roman Abramovich era, the Roman Empire, is starting to come to an end. The beautiful 16 years that we've witnessed with Roman Abramovich, it's been stunning. Yes, this season hasn't been great, but you look at the past success ever since he bought the club, what he's done for the club, everything, the success, the trophies we've won, the managers we've seen, the sort of players we've bought, the world-class talent we've seen that are currently even playing in our squad but played in the past, the legends that we had because of Roman Abramovich, the club, the whole structure, director of football, the stadium, the training ground, everything that it was a revolution to Chelsea, and it changed the shape of our future, our history for decades to come. He's the reason why he's put us up there among Europe's elite. Maybe not this season, but for the majority of the time the Roman Abramovich been here, for a couple of seasons we've even been best in Europe, better than Barcelona, better than Real Madrid, attracting all the best managers, all the top players, being amongst Europe's elite, winning the Champions League, winning the Premier League 5 times, winning countless FA Cups, League Cups. We couldn't have asked for more. He's done so much for our club. Because of him, we've witnessed so much, all the success, etc. But is it time that I want to pose you guys? Is it time, and is it slowly coming to an end? Now, obviously, in the summertime, there's rumours that Roman Abramovich is going to be setting up. The Telegraph was reporting it, the Guardian, Sky Sports, etc., and all the other publications are reporting that he's willing to sell a region of £2 billion, and he was getting other buyers and sellers. And at the time, he didn't want to sell completely. He still wanted to be part of Chelsea. He still wanted to have some sort of stake within Chelsea, but just not to have the majority shareholder. A bit like Arsenal, but obviously before Alisher Usmanov sold his shares to Stan Kroenke, there was two basically owners. He wanted another owner to help him basically, and he didn't want to be majority. But he's now shifted his attention. That's what the Telegraph and the Guardian are reporting. More and strong. At the time, he disregarded it. All Roman's party, all his camp was saying no, he's not going to be selling. He loves Chelsea, he's going to try and get a visa back in. So we all thought it was all done. He's staying, it's fine. Then around Christmas time, it started cropping up again. It came up again that Jim Ratcliffe, you might not have heard. I mentioned him a few videos. English is Britain's richest man. He's the owner of Ineos. He's basically like a petrol chemical company. So he's a multi-billionaire, and double the worth that Roman Abramovich is. And he basically was coming out of comments before the League Cup final saying, we've got two top players, Kante, Hazard, but you need to invest in the squad. Otherwise, Arsenal is coming out of nice positive things, getting the fans gas, getting the fans on side. And he did actually have a £2 billion bid rejected by Roman Abramovich, and then he started to lose interest. He's now looking into buy Nice from France. He's completely lost interest, but there were some buyers at the time. Now, Man City's owner, Sheikh Mansour, his cousin, wants to buy Chelsea, and also the Saudi Arabian prince as well. The Dubai prince wants to buy Chelsea. I can't really pronounce his name, but he wants to be buying Chelsea. So there are buyers that want to buy the club, and the good news is because of Roman Abramovich putting us up there among Europe's elite, it's such an attractive proposition for many billionaires, because they can make money out of Chelsea, they can make a lot of money, but also they can invest in the squads and get us to even reaching a higher height, so they can make even more money. It's a massive incentive for billionaires to buy, especially investing in clubs in the Premier League, because the Premier League is where you make most of the money, all the TV money. The Premier League makes the most money. Where you finish, the people that watch it, the amount of investment that goes into the Premier League. And there will always be buyers that want to buy Chelsea, but about finding the right owner, because you look at teams like Arsenal and Newcastle where they've got, you know, billionaire owners, but they're not investing in the squad, and therefore their squad is getting neglected, and their team is in decline. A bit like us at the moment. But the reason that I believe that Roman Abramovich should be selling is it's a tough one, because I don't want him to sell. I'm so grateful and I'm so appreciative of what he's done for the club, but I just believe it's the right time to sell, because the whole structure of the club is a mess. I've mentioned this many times. We haven't got a director of football. For not having one for over a year is shocking. It just shows how poorly run the club is. It's atrocious. We got a financial director who's currently in charge. We're only going Sky because Roman Abramovich is unable to get into the country, unable to get access because of the visa issues, the political issues between Russia and England. Therefore, he cannot be getting into the country. So he doesn't want to invest his money into a club where he won't be able to watch live. He won't be able to enter a country. But put yourself in his shoes. If you had his money, you own Chelsea, you want to go watch your team, you want to invest money, you want to get Chelsea back up again, but you're not allowed to get in the country. Why would you keep investing? It doesn't make financial or logical sense. Therefore, that's why Marina Sky is in charge, and ever since she's been in charge, the club has been in complete decline. We've been heading into mediocrity. The transfer window has been poor. The way the club has been run is completely poor. The way our top players' contracts have been running down. Eden Hazard is a prime example. The fact that we've got a transfer ban looming in the summer, which is a very high possibility that we are going to be banned and we won't be able to sign players in the summer. That is another reason. So many issues and problems that are coming up, and that's because of how poor the club is run. As simple as that. The structure is terrible. Bruce Buck, he's not been running the club properly either. The fact that, like I said, no director of football as well, owner unable to get into the country. And the fact is as well is Roman Abramovich slowly lost interest after we won the Champions League. Even after 2015, when we won the Premier League on the Mourinho, we had that world-class squad. Everything is perfect, moulded. We had those players of the future, De Bruyne, Salah, etc., that we all lost. And we've been in decline. We haven't recovered since 2015, if we're honest. That 2017 title win was papering over the cracks, in my opinion. But he did state that, he wants Chelsea to be run self-sustainably. He doesn't want to invest his money anymore, which is fair enough. Therefore, whatever money we make will be reinvested back into investing in the squad. So let's say we make nothing that summer, we won't be able to spend. If we make a lot, we will. But we've been struggling because, the average players that we're signing, and that's the thing, because the club's been so poorly run, we haven't got a footballing man, a footballing brain in there, with no director of football, Marine having too much power, etc., not enough money in the squad. We'll be signing average players who would rather prioritise profits over actually investing in the squad and getting us back up to the top. And that's why I've been in decline, signing average players such as Davide Zappacosta, Danny Drinkwater, Ross Barkley, Marcos Alonso, these type of players, and as a result we've been struggling, and we'll continue to be like this. Olivier Giroud is another player as well. These players, they make the club profit and finance, etc., but they don't exactly help the team. The team quality goes down drastically, and that's why we've been struggling so much. And I just believe it's the right time for Roman Abramovich to sell. There's so many top buyers that want to buy the club, that want to invest in the club, and they want to see Chelsea back up to where we were. And if, let's say for example, we qualify for the Champions League, I doubt we'd even get past the group stage, depending on who we get in our group stage. We're not ready to compete with Europe's elite anymore. We're not that club. Our squad is nowhere near good enough. We're not good enough as a club. And the stadium plans as well is another reason. Roman Abramovich, he was going ahead with the stadium plans because he's denied entry into the country. He's halted the stadium plans completely. We haven't even moved up with a stadium. No money invested. The whole structure of the club is a mess. No director of football. The way the club is poorly run. Our best player is potentially leaving. Where the likes of a few years ago, in the prime Roman Abramovich era, competing first, second, winning Champions Leagues, trophies every season, be one of the best teams in England, and we're not anymore. We're falling behind, and we're just continuing to we just keep declining, and it is what it is. And that's why I believe that it's the right time for Roman Abramovich to sell up, basically, because I just believe that a new owner will invest, and I just think that the Roman Empire is slowly coming to an end. That's just my personal opinion. I want to hear what you guys think. And like I said, the reason why is because the Telegraph recently reported today and yesterday, as well as the Guardian, that basically behind the scenes a buyer has bidded 3 billion, which is the valuation that Roman Abramovich put for Chelsea Football Club. 3 billion has been met, and they're just tying up the deals, etc. So it could happen. And the reason why, he keeps denying it, keeps saying that he won't sell, but there has to be something going on behind the scenes, because how come all these reports, all these publications, all these news sources are coming out all the time, every few months. They keep cropping up saying, you know, that he will be selling the club. He's considering selling the club. There's buyers that are bidding left, right, and centre. So there's definitely something going on behind the scenes. I believe that he will sell eventually. I think it's the right time for him to sell. It is unfortunate because, you know, what Roman Abramovich did for this football club is sensational. But I just believe that everything, even great things, they all come to an end, unfortunately. And it is what it is. But that's just my personal opinion. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. And I'll see you guys for my next video. Peace.